Humanitarian aid organization Gift of the Givers is assisting those affected by heavy rainfall and snow in Butterworth in the Eastern Cape. Community leaders in Mnquma local municipalities have called on the organization following the water crisis in the province. Joining us now is Sablay from the Gift of the Givers. Ali, a very good afternoon to you. Thanks very much for your time. I was looking at some of those visuals there. Houses almost submerged underwater. How dire is the situation from what you've been able to gather on the ground and the kind of help that these people may need right now?
Thank you. Total carnage and chaos at the moment in Butterworth, as close to 1,200 family members are filling up community halls made available by the local municipalities for people being evacuated. These residents' homes have either been flooded or completely washed away. Our teams are reported as how traumatized mothers are telling them that they just clinged to the children, and as the rain was coming down, they thought they were going to lose them. Thankfully, the quick and swift action from the local disastrous management teams managed to evacuate people. But there's over 5,000 people affected. Over 300,000 people are affected from electricity, as Eskom power lines and poles have completely washed away and destroyed. We are currently receiving phone calls from many district and local municipalities pleading for our assistance, as the rains and heavy snowfall is not stopping. We have been currently being informed that our Tambo district municipality is on high alert, as the level warning has moved up to one of the highest level warnings, to level warning 9 in the Umtata area. So you can just imagine the state of panic for the residents of those areas.
But how from your experience, I mean, just how agile are those government systems in particular? In other words, they are able to, I mean, you are, and some of them are traumatized, as you say. In other words, in addition to their real physical needs, there's your traumas, but the emotional state of the parents and their children.
Completely traumatized. You know, when the floods, when the water subsides, some of them will go back to no home, as their homes have been completely washed away in the local river or in the canal, and homes have been damaged. As we know, it's a critical time for those in school as their midterm exams. Unfortunately, they cannot write the exams. We know there's some schools that have been damaged as well. Parents informing us they have lost everything. Our teams is currently delivering urgent humanitarian assistance. They are coming to the wall soaking wet. We are providing them with hot meals, clean drinking water, warm clothing and blankets. But this operation will not be over in a day or two. As the rain and snowfall is still coming down, this operation will stretch out for weeks, as our teams still have to reach other district municipalities. What's hindering our operations at the moment? Some of the roads are inaccessible. Bridges have washed away, roads are flooded, and it's making that's the only challenging that's the only challenge we have at the moment in terms of operations and logistics. But we are grateful to all the local and the district disastrous management teams for their assistance in logistically and the municipalities for making the halls available, encouraging people to evacuate, because the last thing we want at the moment is loss of life. Our condolences to the 5 people that have passed on this morning in a tragic accident on the N2 because of the current floods when the tree fell over. So our condolences to that families. We have know that disaster management teams have rescued 3 young children in the Butterworth area as well.
Now, given all those needs, and of course, the challenges you are having in meeting the needs, what would make your lives a lot easier, in other words, enable you to get to those places that may be difficult, if not impossible, to reach at this stage? What do you need?
You know, we require resources urgently. As you know, these numbers are going to increase overnight. There's always an urgent need of blankets, clean drinking water, non-perishable food items. Unfortunately, our trucks from KZN could not come through as the roads are flooded from the KZN side into Eastern Cape. We brought in additional teams and resources from Cape Town and Gauteng. But the only challenge at the moment, as you correctly said, will be getting into the affected areas. We are working closely with the disaster risk management teams. After this interview, we'll be scheduled for another teams meeting. We will be discussing ways of reaching those people that are completely cut off, whether it's by boat is completely out of the equation, as strong winds making it difficult for making use of any rescue helicopters. But there is other means we'll be working with, whether it's driving through local farms to reach those affected families. But we are appealing to residents with a high level warning going out at the moment to not evacuate your property or be unnecessary on the road. And if the call comes to evacuate, please hit that call. We do know the municipalities and disaster management teams are making walls and resources available to accommodate you and your families. That's where ourselves, Gift of the Givers, come in to provide that urgent humanitarian needs, to make them comfortable during that stay. And we are working with other forms of government institutions as well.
Well, hopefully people will indeed heed your advice so as to make their own lives a little more tolerable, but also to avoid risking lives and properties even further. Ali Sablay from the Gift of the Givers with that update.